So I noticed that because there aren't too many cute blondes running around the dance floor. So I walked nearby and I was just watching them, and as I was watching them, she went like this, because I usually move her a lot, and all of a sudden...
It was Christmas night.
It was Christmas night. Well, that's true. She might have had a few.
So I felt sorry for her. No.
So she went like this. She saw me dancing on the sides. I went...
You know, my sister, she came home one day and found her husband in her lingerie. Look at her face. She goes, should I be worried? And I said, worried about what? You know what I mean? I mean, tell me you never stuck a tie around your neck. Tell me you never put on a man's top hat. You know what I mean? So he stuck on a woman's, you know, teddy. You know what I mean? I mean, and she was like really wondering whether that, like, this is like, you know, is my husband a freak, you know?
Especially...
No.
This kind
but
of
see,
stuff.
I'm sure it's a one-time thing. Gene's the first person that I met that was, you know, straight male that dressed. I mean, I've met, you know, a lot of gay men that dressed, but never...
Introduce yourself.
So now it's like, it's like snowballing for me, you know what I mean? I've met a lot of, you know what I mean, his friends and a lot of people that, you know, because he trails off and just goes dancing away, and I'm like, hi, how are you? No.
You don't realize why I'm starting to really like this lady. I mean, a lot.
Starting to.
I mean, I'm going beyond like. It's scaring me, because I've been married twice, and it scares me a lot.
I know.
I got burned a couple of times really bad, and because I couldn't be me. She allows me to be me. And that's real important.
But he's confident in being himself. And that's one of the things that attracts me to.
I don't know. I think this can go further.
It's been like another closet for me, because when I get dressed, I have to walk a certain way, I have to talk a certain way, and it's really very, it feels nice, but it also has a downside. And I've learned in the last few years to be able to dress in ways that are more androgynous, at least for me.
Do you miss Daly at all?
Honestly? Yeah, I guess so.
A little bit.
Yeah, I guess so. I know that Dale says that he's not two people. So, but what I see is a softer Dale in a sense. Finally, 2 weeks ago, we went to a friend's wedding, and he was actually able to get on the dance floor with me and dance. And what the best part was is at some point, I said, switch, and I led him in his suit. Trust me, I didn't know, I'm not really a good leader, but he just got a kick out of that I was able to lead him on a dance floor in front of everybody. I mean, who cares? Who cares? I'm having a good time, he's having a good time, and if that's all it takes to make my husband happy, that's an easy one. That's a real easy one.
You didn't say anything. I mean, I wouldn't think anyone would notice.
No, who would notice? I wouldn't notice.
I think people notice.
Because it was like, you know, we were doing this, which is, you know, really wonderful, and then I said, okay. And then I had to remember that this is the hand that guides.
To be guided.
Because I'm always the short one.
Neil would do this regardless of where he is. It's in him, he's got to do it. And if you can't be accepting of that, then I think he's the type that if you showed any type of derogatory feeling toward his dressing up, well then he really wouldn't want to have anything to do with you. Because this is a definite part of him. He has to be like this. And I think, well, if he has to, let's have fun with it.
Yeah, so you guys are really a team with all the...
Yeah.
What a team.
Yeah.
A team. The world isn't going to end if somebody realizes you're a guy in a dress, you know? It's just not as bad as some people think it is. I think we're our own worst enemies.
You know, if 2 out of 100 does this, if you go to a meeting with 100 people, 50 men and 50 ladies, like, say, church or a school or something else, you're looking around, well, who's the other cross-dresser in here? You know, you just like, who is it? And it's, so somewhere they're out there.
Everybody is curious. You know what I mean? About what the other gender does. Everybody wants to, I mean, I have, don't put this on, I have, in my lifetime wondered how it would be to have a penis. You know what I mean? That's not an abnormal thing, you know what I mean? And I'm sure every man out there wondered how it would be to have, you know, a set of breasts. So why is it okay? I know, why is it okay for me to think these thoughts or fantasize these thoughts, but when someone actually puts them through, they're the ones that, you know what I mean? So I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah,
We're all curious
Someone said to me
about
one
what we
time,
don't have.
Did I ever expect to find anybody like this? I never, after my last marriage, I never expected anything, okay?
Nothing.
I wanted to just have fun with my life and meet people. If somebody accepted me, that's okay. I never really, I can honestly say after a few years of dating, that I figured I would just hang out with my friends. That's where my life was going to be, but I don't know if it's going to be that way.
So you hit the jackpot?
Yeah, I'm beginning to believe that. I used to wish that I could take a pill, and this is the old thing. Would you take a pill and change and become normal like everybody else? Well, I don't know what normal's like. Maybe it's boring. Oh, I gotta get some pictures of me too. I feel good about this one.
There's a new virus on the loose. Its victims develop superhuman strength and craving for human flesh. Hey, we all can't be vegetarians. Alien Terminator, next.